Hi, this is David Gallant coming in from MacObserver.com, and tonight I'm going to show you the TouchDJ iPhone application, which allows you to virtually mix two songs together. I will preface with the fact that I am a mobile DJ, spinning bars, nightclubs, colleges, schools, bar mitzvahs, weddings, all kinds of fun events, using the Serato Scratch Live digital vinyl system. I use my MacBook with the two time-coded control records, and I see similar waveforms on my computer screen while I control them with vinyl. Here on the iPhone, you actually get all the touchscreen controls and effects from the iPhone surface, and it plays the audio through the speakers or through the headphone jack. So tonight I'm going to give you a little tour about the tool. For starters, you get classic play controls, rewind controls at the beginning of the track. EQ, this is kind of fun for the crazy techno heads, where you can slide the faders. You get some bass, you get some mids. As you can see, it's a little tough to grab. Not sure how I feel about these faders. And then you get the highs as well. These are classic techno effects that you're going to hear lots of DJs doing. Also, while the track is playing, you can throw it into setup mode, get some cool spin down effects, spin up effects, and a break where it kills the song. If you wanted to power down to talk in front of your audience really quick, then bring the song back. Get some samples. Fairly simple, nothing too crazy. I want to take a moment to look around this really quick. You can see it has a Twitter and a Facebook icon, which is tied to the extras. And what happens is, if you want to get these additional songs, you actually have to crowdsource the app and blast out to Facebook. So the moment you blast out to Facebook and saying you're using the app, it unlocks more features of the tool, which is really interesting because that's going to be a great way for them to get their name out because there's already a whole bunch of DJ apps out there. Under the setup, you can do a couple of different controls. Split left and right mixing, that allows you to use the headphone jack, left channel for channel 1, right channel for channel 2, and actually output the audio to an outboard mixer, like a DJ mixer or a standard audio board. Volume control, normalization to level everything off, pitch slope for the faders, which is something DJs will recognize, where you can control in 0.1% increments, 0.05% increments, or 0.02% increments, which is a much more accurate motion on the slider. Zoom control, dip correction, fader curve. This allows you to do crossfades between the two songs, either a slow curve or a fast curve. And there's a couple more settings down here. You can also record your own samples, which is interesting. This is David Gallant coming in for MacObserver.com. Pretty soft. We'll see how it works out. So back to the app itself. Here we are. Turn these settings off. We're going to get back into the mix. So what happens is when you have your two songs, you have to line them up to get them to play properly. So use the bump buttons. So right now you have two songs. Line them up with the bumps. You can hear it go way off. And then bring it back in sync. But right now we just are nudging it forward. This would be like if I was bumping the record. So now I'm pretending that I'm pushing the record forward and backward. You actually can change the pitch. You can see the pitch changes up here, where you're actually adjusting the speed of the song. So you can line it up using the bump buttons like you're nudging the record, lining everything up. This is a little bit off. There we go. I'm going to slow this down a little bit. And now smooth sailing. Jump back on the volume. Bring this guy down a little bit. And now we're on song number 2. Here we go. Pause this guy, bring the volume back. Let's go load another track. No idea what these tracks are. I asked a fellow house DJ friend. He's never heard of these songs either. They may be fake. They may be behind one record label. Who knows? But we'll load the track in. Here we are. Let's kill this guy, the bump. And once the song comes back in, we're going to give it a go. You can see the app is lag-free, which is great, especially on such a small device. Here we go. Once the beat comes back in, we're going to throw it. in the break. Bump to line it up. Now adjust the pitch. A little faster. And it was way off. That's what you call a train wreck in DJ land. Let's try this again. It's a little tough to line up. One thing I'm noticing, I was expecting a way for the software, like all the other digital vinyl systems and other iPhone apps, to show the BPM of the song or even allow for an auto beat match, because the computer can do that nowadays, even the other iPhone software. So it's a little shocking to see that this does not have any sort of BPM tracking or auto mixing feature that I could see out of the box. Keep in mind, I didn't read any manuals or look online, but I was playing with this for quite some time with a DJ friend of mine, and this is what we discovered. Once again, this is David Gallant coming in from MacObserver.com doing a short demo for the TouchDJ iPhone application.